So first I'm gonna, obviously we're gonna be talking about a bunch of other stuff, but I'm gonna give you guys with two cold hard facts that Satan will always use lies to attack you, and that you don't need to be afraid, because if you believe, you belong. And if you're a Christian, you've been forgiven an incomparable amount. And then some of the lies that Satan will tell you is, I'm not good looking enough, I'm not athletic enough, I'm not talented enough, I'm not skinny enough, I'm not smart enough. These lies can come in all shapes and forms and can be brought by all kinds of different messengers. I think what some of us don't realize is the damage that our words can cause. What you say to someone can make or break them. This past year, I really struggled with the lies that Satan fed to me. I had a hard time believing that I was a child of God and that the things in our past don't define our future. I believed so many of those lies, and it took control of so many of my days. One night when I was drowning, I went on YouVersion and I found a whole bunch of verses that really combated every single one of the lies that Satan fed to me. One of those was 2 Corinthians 4, 8-9. We are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed. Perplexed, but not despair. Persecuted, but not abandoned. Struck down, but not destroyed. From then on, I grew my relationship with Christ, and I wanted more. I kept wanting to grow that fire for Him. Then I went to camp this summer, and the speakers talked about being a child of God. Now, growing up in a Christian home, I've always known and believed that, but the speaker helped me totally understand it. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually even kind of crying. But when you fully understand that you're a child of God and you get it, it's actually really freeing. When you understand that you're a child of God and that He loves you, it's awesome. And then every lie that Satan has ever fed to you completely vanishes, and it feels as if 1,000 bricks are lifted off of your shoulders. All of those lies that I had believed for so long became one or two parts of my identity. I had dwelled on for so long, and that had become a part of me again. And I was blinded from that with my relationship with Christ. I wish none of you ever had to deal with the lies that I had believed, and and that you can be all sheltered from that. Now, in a fantasy world, that would be completely attainable, but since this is the real world, I know that isn't possible, and I want to encourage all of you and give you some tips as we head into this new school year. So just run after God, kind of like in the video. Punchinello had to learn how to go to Eli so that the stickers of others wouldn't stick to him. I know that running to God sounds kind of funny at first, and it may be hard to get into the habit, but if you have the intention, you will get it. Some of the things that helped me was finding a devotional plan in YouVersion and finding a prayer plan. For a while, I didn't know how to pray. I later found a prayer plan, and what you do is tell the Lord your peaks of the day, the pits, your praises, and your prayers. By following that, it really helped me get used to talking to our Father in heaven. Once I got used to that, I had a habit of following both of those. I read a chapter or more each day from the book of the Bible I chose. Another thing was that it's so important to surround yourself with godly friends. I really can't stress this enough, and in Proverbs 13:20 it says, "Walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm." Basically, who you hang out with is who you will become. Having godly friendships is also incredibly important because they can help encourage you in your walk with Christ. But they can also help you make sure you're not faltering in your relationship with Him. And I'm going to leave you guys with one last verse. "But let all who take refuge in you be glad. Let them ever sing for joy. Spread your protection over them so that those who love your name may rejoice in you. Surely, Lord, you bless the righteous. You surround them with your favor as with a shield." Psalms 5, 11, 12.